What is going on, everybody? It's your boy back with another video, and in this video we're going to be taking a look at the security craft mod. So let's get right into it, shall we? Okay, everybody, so this mod contains a lot of security items, and I would suggest it if you're doing any roleplay or anything that involves that you need a security item for. So let's say you need locks. Get this mod. This is the one to get. Now, let's start, shall we? So we're going to start off with the reinforced blocks. As you can see, there's a lot of reinforced blocks, but you cannot craft them. Well, the way to do it is you're actually going to craft a different thing, and you're going to right click a whole lot of items to be able to do it. So you're going to do this. You're going to need these universal block reinforcers. Level 3 has unlimited uses. Level 2 has 2,700 uses, and level 1 has 300 uses. Okay? Now, the way to craft level 1 is you're going to need 2 diamonds, 1 glass, 1 laser block, 2 redstone, and a stick. The way to craft level 2 is you're going to need 2 diamond blocks, a reinforced black stained glass, so you're going to already need to have level 1 to be able to do this. You're going to need a laser block, and you're going to need 2 redstone and a stick. Now level 3. Level 3 is the hard one to get. You're going to need a nether star. You're going to need a block of emerald. You're going to need reinforced pink stained glass. You need 2 blocks of redstone and a stick. And watch, I will take one of these. What you're going to do is you're going to need to be in survival. And you're going to act like you're breaking the item. Actually, I do need to find an item that's reinforceable because grass is not. As you can see, there's a whole lot of iron items that are reinforceable, but I don't think glass is it. So we're just going to take granite. Now we're going to go into game mode S. My bad. We're going to place down the granite, and what we're going to do is you're going to left click it. It will turn darker than normal. Now, a lot of this can actually be used to basically, it can be used to darken a room or something. Like, you can use this mod to have reinforced that's unbreakable blocks, except unless the only person that can break it is the person who owns the block. And the person who owns the block has to have a special tool to do it. You have to have this, the universal block remover. The way to craft it is shears and 2 iron ingots. Now what you're going to do is, watch, I'm going to go back into survival. I'm going to try to break this. It's never going to break. Never. So what we're going to do is you're going to right click it with the universal block remover. And as you can see, it was reinforced granite. You're going to right click it with this. Now, the person who owns it can be changed with this, the universal owner changer. So basically what you're going to do is you're going to build this, which it is T. You're going to need a name tag, and you need this, a universal block modifier. We will get into that later, but the way to craft it is a emerald, 2 redstone, and 2 iron. Now, what you're going to do is basically you're going to get anvil, take this, and you're going to change the name of the owner that you want to own the item next. You're going to put that in place of the name of this. Which, I mean, that's actually pretty handy, just in case I don't want this block anymore. Now, I will demonstrate to you how indestructible this block is. We're going to get a flint and steel and some TNT. Okay. 1, 2. Normal granite would definitely break. But this one didn't, because these reinforced blocks are indestructible. So you got to keep that in mind. If you're going to use these, you have to have that universal block remover. Now, next things next is we're going to get into the mines. Now, these are actually pretty cool. Now, you're going to craft the normal mine, which is 3 iron and 1 gunpowder. And all these blocks you see like diamond ores and things like that, you're going to take the required block, so a diamond ore, the normal block, and a mine and place it right next to it on the crafting table. You can craft any of these except for the Bouncing Betty, the Claymore, and the Intelligent Munition System like that. And the track. The track, you're going to need a gunpowder and build it like a normal track. You only get 4 though. For the Bouncing Betty, you're going to need a heavy weighted pressure plate, a gunpowder, and then you're also going to need 2 iron ingots. For the Intelligent Munitions System, you're going to need 4 Bouncing Betties, a portable radar, which is 7 iron, 1 redstone torch, 1 redstone. And then for the Claymore, you're going to need a Bouncing Betty, 3 string, 2 tripwire, redstone, and gunpowder. Now, one cool thing about this is this. I'm going to show you multiple things. So, both these can be disabled with well, that wasn't supposed to happen. My bad, guys. Both of these can be disabled by these wire cutters or this. Now, the wire cutters, I'm going to take it and right click it, and when it turns green, you can walk all over it. Now, we're going to be talking about the Bouncing Betty next. We can have this mine remote access tool, and it's crafted by a stick, diamond, and gold ingot, and a redstone torch. Now, also, the wire cutters are crafted by shears and 4 pieces of iron. Now, what we're going to do is right-click this and right-click this, and we can access both. Then we look up in the air, we can right-click, and we can either choose to detonate them, or activate them, or even clip them to where they'll never be activated, which is pretty cool. We can deactivate them, activate them to be ready, or we can just straight up blow them up, which is what I just showed you. And that is pretty handy. Now, next we're going to be talking about the laser blocks, the modules here. So we're going to need this universal module and a few of these other things, but we'll get into a few of those other things in a minute. Now we're going to take redstone, and we're going to take the actual special door. Or no, we're just going to take a normal iron door. Now, these laser blocks are crafted by 7 stone, 1 redstone block, and a glass pane. Now, what you're going to do with these is they create a laser tripwire. So they can be spaced 5 blocks apart. And the way it tells you this in here is you can have 1 right here. You can have 4 blocks in between them, and on the 5th block, you can have it. But if I placed it closer, that's okay. But if I place it any further than 4 blocks in between them, it will not activate. But these things send a redstone signal of 15 pieces. So I can go 15 pieces away. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And this door will open. So if we watch, but if I make it 1 more, if I put 1 more, there we go. Oh, didn't mean to place that. It will not open. So 15 blocks or before, you are going to need a redstone repeater. Now, I believe these you can activate it. Yep, you can either make it to where if somebody this is great for if you're trying to do like a ninja thing or something. You can make it harm the person if they touch it, which is cool. So you put this module. The way to craft the harming module is an arrow, a piece of paper, and 7 iron. You're going to stick that in here. Now, as I showed you before, the way to craft this is an emerald, redstone, 2 iron. You're going to right click it to be able to access that, and then you can whitelist things. So I don't have the whitelist thing on me. I will show you what that does, or I'll tell you what that does, because I can't show you because I am only one person. It is right here. So now what you're going to do with this is you can make it to where people can be ignored. So let's say I have that damage thing on there. Well, if I add people's name onto this and put that in there, they will not be hurt by it. So what you're going to do is you're going to do /module and add the players. and you can stick it in there. You can't do it like that either. Oh, well, you can add the player's name. That's what I mean. You right click the module, but this, you're gonna right click this and you put it in here. Now, next we're moving on to the keypads, and I'll also demonstrate how to craft the keypads. You're gonna need a key panel and a frame. Okay, so the frame is going to be 1 redstone, and then you're going to need 7 iron. Well, the keypad's going to be 8 buttons and a weighted pressure plate heavy. Now, the way to craft these is you cannot craft these directly. You have to place the frame down and put the key panel on it. Or you can make, as you can see here, password protected chest or password protected furnace. Now, those you take either the chest or furnace, so I'll show you both. And you are going to place them down, and you're going to take the keypad and shift right click, and it will create it. Now these you can enter in a code, a 4-digit code, or actually more than that, so I can enter in a bunch of ones, and I can keep clicking 2 to my heart extent, and it will not open. It will not. You have to enter 1, and as soon as you have to delete it too. But as soon as you enter 1 enough times, it'll open it automatically. So you might want to be a little more advanced with your passwords with these. We're going to turn it to daytime. Now, the keypad works exactly like that, but it can open doors. So I will demonstrate right here. Now we're going to enter a keypad of 2222. And we enter the key 2222. It'll open the door. And these are very practical. Next, you have the retina scanners, and these things are pretty cool. I like these, and the way you can do it is you can also use the whitelist module on them. So right now it only works to where if I look at it, it'll open the door. The person who placed it, it'll open the door. With the whitelist module, you can also make it to where other players look at it, and it will open the door for them too, just in case you want to keep certain people out. And I think that's pretty cool. The next thing is the one I personally use the most, and that is the keycard reader. With this keycard reader, you can craft these with a number of keycards. By the way, the retina scanner is going to be an Eye of Ender surrounded by stone, and the keycard reader is going to be a hopper surrounded by stone. There's different level keycards, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then this is a limited use keycard, but it counts as level 6. So now you're going to take all of these. Well, I'm going to show you how to craft them first. The limited lid use one is going to be 3 iron, 3 lapis. Then the level 5 is going to be 3 iron and then 3 purple dye. And then level 4, 3 iron, 3 magenta dye. Level 3 is going to be 3 iron, 3 netherrack, or nether brick. This one's going to be 3 iron, 3 normal bricks. Level 1 is going to be 3 gold, 3 iron. Now, what's cool about these is I'm going to get a level 5, level 6, and level 1. Now, with these, you have a few modes. You can have equal to, higher than, or just equal to. So let's say I put equal to level 1, right? I can use my level 5 keycard? Nope. Can I use my level 6 keycard? Nope. But I can use my level 1 keycard. Oh. Now, one other thing to note is if you do equal to or higher than, I can use my level 5. I could use my level 6. And by the way, these limited uses, out of creative, they only have 5 uses. So be careful of that. If you do have one, you can only use it 5 times. Now, the next one is going to be these cage traps. Now, these cage traps are going to require 3 gold blocks, 3 reinforced iron bars, which you use those, that reinforcer block, the block reinforcer to make reinforced ones, and then you mine them up with the universal block breaker. You get redstone, 2 gold. The way I like to do it is these are an alternative to mining, the mines, because I could place these down, multiple blocks, and then I place them down. Oh, can I place them? Oh, there we go. And it will trap the person, and they won't know what's happening like this. except it will not blow your place up, obviously. Next, you have the portable radar. It will tell you if somebody's in a certain distance from your from where it's placed, and it's somebody beside you. You can whitelist them to where it won't activate. Then you can add this, a redstone module. It will cause the radar to emit a redstone signal whenever a player is within range. So I can take the radar, put this in there, and I can have it connected to like the alarms. There's panic alarms in here, right? I can have it connected to them, and it will basically set them off. I can have it in a certain amount of radius that I can change. I can change the delay. It will report the message in chat, and it's enabled. And it will be, you can whitelist somebody and it will not activate around them, which is pretty cool. Next is the keep password. I already told you all about this. Now you have this. This is a username logger, right? I'm going to take this. Now, anybody that comes within 3 blocks of this, while it's activated, name will be jotted down. Now, to craft this, you're going to need redstone, portable radar, which the portable radar is going to be iron surrounding a redstone torch with a redstone at the bottom. And you're going to need a portable radar, a redstone, and the rest is going to be stone. But yes, it will jot your name down. That way you know who comes in your base where, and you can have that somewhere to where anybody enters your base, you know that they're there or they've been there. Next, we have the alarm and the alarm button, or the panic button. Now, the panic button is really cool because it will keep a constant redstone signal for as long as you place it down. So watch. We're going to place this alarm down. We're going to place this, and then we're going to place this. Now, the way to craft these are, you're going to need reinforced glass, you're going to need a note block, and you're going to need a redstone. And the way to craft the panic button, you're going to need a button, you're going to need redstone, and 3 iron. Now, if you look, it'll keep down until I press it again. And it'll keep making that noise. That's why I said the radar will actually activate these. And you can have it set to where it'll emit a redstone signal when somebody's in the radius. So it'll set off an alarm. So let's say somebody breaks into a building or something. You could set that up. And anytime anybody enters that building, boom, alarm goes off. And plus, it makes a lot of noise, and it's really cool. Next, you have the security camera, and for that, you're going to need a frame to also do this, and a camera monitor. Now, the security camera is going to be a reinforced glass, a block of redstone, 1 stick, and the rest is filled in with iron. We're going to go place this over here. Oh, it can be placed on wood, though. And then we need a camera monitor. And I already told y'all how to do the frame. So you're going to need glass pane surrounded by iron. Now, we're going to take this and we're going to right click it on there until it says a check. We're going to place down a frame. And we're going to right click the frame with the camera monitor. Go to camera 1 and we can look. You can zoom in and out. You can activate night vision. You can toggle a redstone signal, but it requires a redstone module. So, and we can press shift to get out of it. Now, the way to activate the redstone module, you can put it in like that. See? And it can do rotation speed. You can up it. You can do rotation, true. Rotation to custom angle. And that is a lot to do with just security cameras, which is pretty cool. That's going to be useful for certain things. Now, you have what's called a code breaker. Let's say I have this chest right here. I'm going to enter the code 1111. Now, this has a 2 out of 3 chance of breaking the code. And as you can see, it worked. It worked. It worked. See, it didn't work right. It didn't work right there. But it works sometimes. It has a 2 out of 3 chance. We just got really unlucky for a little while. And the way to craft it, you're going to need a nether star, 2 gold, 1 emerald, 2 redstone, redstone torch, and 2 diamonds. It's expensive, but ooh, is it awesome. Then you got this motion activated light. It's going to be a portable radar, redstone lamp, and a stick, and we can all tell what that does. It turns on a light when somebody comes near it. It emits like a redstone lantern type light. Then you got this. This thing is interesting. So this thing, you're going to need a daylight scanner, a Eye of Ender, and you're going to need the rest of obsidian. This thing, whenever it rains and you have this placed down, it will electrocute anything that comes near it that is an enemy. And I already showed you what the mine thing is. Then you got fake bucket of water, which is going to be an instant harm potion and water bucket. And then a bucket of fake lava, a potion of health, and lava bucket. Next, we're going to be moving on to the briefcase, because we're almost through with the mod. The briefcase, you're going to need password protected chest, so you're going to make the chest by placing the chest down, and then shift right clicking with the key pad, and that'll create that. Then you pick it up. You're going to pick it up, put that in the center, take 5 iron ingots, and then 3 sticks, and then you can make a briefcase. Now, a briefcase is pretty cool because I can take it, I'll right click it, enter a code, only a 4-digit code, save and continue, and you enter it like this. You gotta enter it every time you use it, so be careful, and it holds up 12 items. And then next, you have my favorite thing, and we're gonna take this. We're also gonna bring this out real quick. We're actually gonna talk about this. This is a universal key changer. So it changes the keys of things. Watch, I'll show you through the manual. Oh, it's this way, my bad. And it has a manual to tell you anything in case you don't realize what you're doing. So in case you don't feel like, oh, like I don't want to watch anything or something, or I just want to learn. If you don't have the time to, you can use this. The universal key changer allows you to change the passcode protective blocks you own. So I can change the password of blocks that I own. Right click a password protected block to change it, basically is what it's saying, which is pretty cool. Now you got my personal favorite thing in the mod. It's a century. Oh, we need it. Okay, I guess it's just not letting me get blocks like that now. What? Okay, there we go. Now, by the way, this is crafted like 2 iron, 2 redstone, and a laser block. Now, the sentry is going to be crafted by a portable radar, 3 iron blocks, 2 iron ingots, 2 redstone, and a dispenser. Now, this thing is cool. Oh, it's got to be surrounded by 4 blocks on all sides. Oh, it's got to be surrounded like that, and then you're going to take it. It's going to be like this. This is idle mode. You can change it by right clicking. It doesn't attack anything. Then it turns to aggressive, and it'll start shooting a bunch of things. Then it turns to camouflage. It'll shoot when an active player comes near and attacks and stuff. Then you need a disguise module. This works with this. What you're going to do is right click. You're going to put the grass block right there. You're going to right click this. You can still change the settings, obviously, but you got to remember where it is. But as you can see, it is completely camouflaged, and that is just phenomenal. This mod adds so much. There's also a taser. It's really loud, and it does 1 damage a shot. I'm not going to show you it just due to how loud it is, but you need a bow, 2 gold ingots, an iron ingot, 2 sticks, and a redstone. And with that, I think that's actually going to be it for this episode. Let's turn it daytime. If y'all liked the video or found it helpful at all, please hit me with that like button. And while you're down there, you should definitely subscribe. I hope y'all have a great day. Bye.